Shonda Paul.
Arigato. He's a kind of man I love to party. When I drink me rum, I just non-stupid. He's a kind of man I love to party. When I drink me rum, I just non-stupid. I do anything when I drunk. 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 I do anything when I under rum. Anything when I drunk. I go live for something and break it down. Anything when I drunk. Anything is anything. I go fuck up everything. Man, I drink it so much rum. I start to wine on anything. My head been like chicken wing, and I feel like vomiting. And my woman texting down my phone, and I forget my pin. He's a kind of man I love to party. When I drink me rum, I just non-stupid. He's a kind of man I love to party. When I drink the rum, I just non-stupid. I do anything when I drunk. 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 I do anything when I under rum. Anything when I drunk. I go live for something and break it down. Anything when I drunk. Rum so nice, I had to drink it twice. I'm rolling on the ground, have people thinking I'm a dice. Hey, pass me more ice. Watch gal in here like lice. I'm whining on a woman, now she boyfriend want to fight. Fight me. He's a kind of man I love to party. When I drink me rum, I just non-stupid. He's a kind of man I love to party. When I drink the rum, I just non-stupid. I do anything when I drunk. 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 I do anything when I under rum. Anything when I drunk. I go live for something and break it down. Anything when I drunk. Anything is anything. I go fuck up everything. Man, I drinking so much rum, I start to wine on anything. My head been like chicken wing, and I feel like vomiting. And my woman texting down my phone, and I forget my pin. He's a kind of man I love to party. When I drink me rum, I just non-stupid. He's a kind of man I love to party. When I drink the rum, I just non-stupid. I do anything when I drunk. 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 I do anything when I under rum. Anything when I drunk. I go live for something and break it down. Anything when I drunk.
Can me I say this your boy Blaze VILC straight out of Grenada, and you're watching Caribbean Celebrity Show. Stay tuned now, man. VIA.
Yeah man. Greetings folks. Welcome to another episode of the Caribbean Celebrity Show. Big up, this is Cash Major Flow, live from Birmingham, and we have my co-host, Mr. X. What are you saying, my brother?
Greetings, my brother.
Greetings, man. We coming to you live from Bomb Job Studio in Birmingham. Wherever you're joining us from, be sure to share the live. Make sure you share the live as you join in. Tune in. We have a big show for you tonight. And that's a video we just checked in from St. Vincent. Yeah, man, the man have a goat there. Man say doing anything when you're drunk. You look like you even whining with the goat too. Anyway, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Sim Spin. New music. And folks, we're going to our next one. This one is from, let me say, Callion, as it says in his deep voice, Callion. I can't do the voice. The Booyah rock star. So this one, yeah, you don't know already. That is the Nasty Business vibes. Callion, big up yourself every time. New tune, new music by Callion. It's on YouTube. So let's check on this one, folks.
Callion.
Yeah. Nasty business. Oh, but all of them man do me my wife. They say how long no more man on stage. Stop playing. Wow. They tryna fuck me up. Wow. This one might frighten them. Wow. Don't worry. I'll fuck the wife for them. Wow. You take me for your Xbox or your PS5. I could be your sex bot. Open up your fight. If it's not roleplay, then it's not for me. If it's not cocaine, then just go your way. Stop playing. Don't play with me, boy. Stop playing. I did dangerous fella, you know. Stop playing. I'll fuck all the way for you, know, boy. Stop playing. Yeah, don't play with me. Your wife, she shy outside. For my boy, she a flirt. I'll bring a Girodel and I will make her skirt. You bring a Houston and I still fuck her up. My name is Callion. I doesn't play around. Stop playing. Dog, I can bring his wife for you. Stop playing.
man. Boy. What you saying, boy, Mr. X? Boo your vibes. Once you don't play for me, you know. Stop playing. Now, folks, we have some more music from the Caribbean. And last week, we had a guest from Grenada. Big up yourself, Blaze VIA. And also, tonight, we also have another artist from Grenada. Very big artist. You will be familiar with the songs. And if you're not familiar, you will get familiar tonight. So, yeah, man. Before we even go to Grenada, I don't want to even jump the gun as yet. But Mr. X, I have to say big up to you, my brother. Congratulations and big up to you, because those who know. Those who don't know will know. I'm going to play a little clip, and I want you all to listen keenly. Now, you can see on the screen in my Cash Major Flow, and you can see where it says Exodus. So if you don't know about Exodus, you will get to know about Exodus. Let's watch this clip, folks.
St. Lucia Carnival 2025. Boy.
My apologies. Hey, engineer, next clip.
Yeah, so if you're taking care of your car, use a Clovis. If you're taking care of anything you have, use a Clovis.
Good boy, when you get the car, you have to wash the car, you have to oil the car, well lubricate the car, cause someone's going to take the car.
Well, the car vibe started where my friend was vibes in the car to the rhythm. And we had the Exodus kind of style going on.
Hold on. You heard? Y'all heard? Did you hear or did you not hear? I'll play it again and watch the name and listen keenly.
Yeah, so if you're taking care of your car, use a Clovis. If you're taking care of anything you have, use a Clovis.
Good boy, when you get the car, you have to wash the car, you have to oil the car, well lubricate the car, cause someone's going to take the car.
Well, the car vibe started where my friend was vibes in the car to the rhythm. And we had the Exodus kind of style going on, and that's where the whole theme came from, because it's centered around Biogas, that 2006 or 7 song. So that's just the whole inspiration behind it.
Boom, I came up with my verse, I sent it for him. Then maybe about 2 days after, we link up and then we recorded it and then we released it, and we never even thought that it would have escalated so much. Yeah.
I grew up listening to the OG soca artists, Ninja Dan, Exodus, Ricky T. So that's what made me fall in love with soca. So I reflect that in the music that I produce. I think everybody has had an experience on either side of the fence, either they were the car or they were Clovis. So I think it's very relatable. And even if you take it literally, for car guys, they enjoy the song. So that's how I think it relates to people and they enjoy the song.
I'll send a message out. Make sure you take care of your car, because the next man will take care of it for you.
Good boy, when you get the car, you have to wash the car, you have to oil the car, well lubricate the car.
So yes, Mr. Exodus, man. Well done. For those who don't know, the artist that have referred to one of the biggest inspirations, and in fact, his dad himself is a Calypsonian. But he says who influenced him in doing the music that he's doing, it's you, Mr. X. So big up yourself, my brother. Big up yourself. For those who don't know, X, just tell them a little bit about yourself. Apart from the hosting, just tell them a little bit of your history. Just give them a little short, update.
Well, my name is Exodus, aka Mr. X. When I started, I'm from Canaries anyway. I'm from Canaries. A lot of people thought I was from Dennery, but I'm from Canaries, and when I started with dancehall, dancehall vibe. I started singing dancehall together with, I would say, Ninja Dan, Ilaman, these fellas there. They had a group, also take part in Gimmy's freestyle. I used to freestyle a lot, That is why I said whenever I come on a stage and a man try to diss me, I'm always prepared. Don't try that. I go down them because they don't know. Right. Yeah, always prepared. I'm always prepared. Yeah. So, I used to freestyle on Guineas and all this stuff. Yeah. But before I had the name Exodus. My name was Spit.
What?
Yeah. Spit. Yeah. Yeah.
Spitting lyric.
Yeah, Spit. And then from Spit, because of my deep voice, people started calling me DMX.
Okay.
Yeah, DMX. But I took the Exodus name from being I was growing up, I was an altar boy.
Okay, from the Bible.
Yeah.
Chapter.
Yeah. That's why I took the name Exodus, and I just stick with that. Yeah. Yeah, man. And then how I get into the soca business, you know, the soca stuff, and because of that Tim Guinness competition, I remember I performed at Tabu Shop. Yeah, and then I sing a soca there. And then one of the guys tell me, boy, I think you should go into soca. Leave that dub thing and go into soca because that's suiting you. And look at the way you mash up the crowd. Yeah, with that kind of soca vibe. And I just took it from there.
Wow.
Yeah. And that was, I think that was in the 90s, you know. 1999 or so, yeah, something, yeah.
Wow.
Around them time, yeah.
So you're in the business, you've been influential, you know. So those of you who don't know, that is one of the persons, or he is one of the persons who have influenced the 2025 Lucia Soca Monarch, Calypso Monarch, and Road March King of St. Lucia, right? Yeah, so you know now, you know, big up yourself. I raise my glass to you, man. Big up yourself, Mr. X, man. No excitement. You're just doing your thing. Now, folks, we have more music to bring to you. And as we said, tonight we have a very special guest. I want you to stick around so you could speak for yourself. When we talk about a big artist, he's definitely a big artist. He's had hits, and he's still continuing to bring hits out. And he's also from Grenada. So before we bring him on, we want to take on some more music. And in fact, this next one is, we're going to play one from Grenada, another artist. You must know that artist. I mean, if you don't know that artist, you must be living under a rock somewhere. Let's check out this song.
Under the moonlight, the conch blow and the jab you stand. We set the mood right. Start the madness and to break it down. You know we're bad on the road. 3 o'clock in the morning, the spirit calling, the jobs not walking. You know we're bad on the road. 3 o'clock in the morning, the spirit calling, the jobs not walking. When the jobs are calling, rub the whole island your face. Calling you. Freedom is in your chain. When the judge are calling you. Ancestors live in our veins. When the judge are calling you. We mashing up everything. There is a job in you and a job in me. Job, the warrior who set us free. Job is the freedom that lives in we. Job is the warrior who finds you in the night. Of 1,000 men, so don't you even try. When jab unite, every nation will rise. You see the jab in my eye. Freedom's a fire will light. You know we're bad on the road. 3 o'clock in the morning, the spirit calling, the job's not walking. You know we bad on the road. 3 o'clock in the morning, the spirit calling, the jobs and walking. When the job calling, rub the whole island your face. When the job calling, freedom is in your chain. When the job calling, ancestors live in our veins. Up everything.
Yes, man. Big tune. Big up yourself.
Yeah, nice video, man.
Nice vibe. It's different.
Yeah, nice video. It's like I watching it. It's like I'm in the theater, you know.
Well, that's the vibe, you know. That's the whole idea. Now we want to give you a little clip in relation as we're going back to St. Lucia before we head over to Grenada. So we want to give you a little clip. I mean, I was very impressed. Not to say the less with Ninja Dunn. Ninja Dunn had some great music this year, and I think created such an impact on the whole cultural aspect in terms of our tradition and the ancestry when it comes to the Vaval, the carnival. So let's take in this little clip, folks. We'll just take a little clip of that and expect to see some more postings like that on the Caribbean Celebrity Show, when it comes to the carnival. Check this one out.
St. Lucia Carnival 2025. Boy, this year was hot. And if you were there in person or online, you may remember it looking like this or like this. But you may have missed one of the greatest Caribbean cultural exchanges to happen this year. So now, come with me and check it out. Boom! This year was all about serious ancestral memory and honoring whilst doing a cultural exchange between Guadeloupe and St. Lucia. So let's start from the beginning, where we did a few free workshops for young people to get them involved into our program. Then, under the most beautiful landscape of the Petors, we did some free workshops for whip making, drumming, dance, masquerade making, and so much more. We also did a free community parade and a ceremony at the Negmawa statue to honor our heroes and heroines who resisted against slavery and colonialism. But what you're seeing here is just the beginning of the source of our free cultural program with Vokum, as it taught us so much about masquerade, dance, whipping, drumming. So much was given for free in our cultural program here in Soufrière St. Lucia with Vokum from Guadeloupe. Right, so the free workshops are done, and now Vokum has taken to the streets to do a free procession down the streets of Soufrière town to land in the town square to the statue of the Negmawa to honor our ancestors who resisted against slavery.
Mama Dieu, Papa Dieu, merci pour la vie. Mama Dieu, Papa Dieu, Merci pour la vie. Maman Dieu, Papa Dieu. Merci pour la vie.
Now we're heading down to Soufre Beach to Tewe Vaval. That's right, we're going to burn the effigy and do a final closing ceremony for the day. And hey, let me tell you, this is just the beginning of our incredible cultural exchange between St. Lucia and Guadeloupe. We have so much more to show you, but have a look. So like I said, this is just part one of what we have to show you of all the things we've been doing for St. Lucia Carnival this year. But here's a little peek of what's more to come. More vibes, more action with Vokum, with our cultural exchange for St. Lucia Carnival.
Yeah, man, the vibe, man.
Big up today. Big up to Ninja Dan, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
And believe me, next year, God's willing, because we don't know how tomorrow gonna be. So I would say next year, God's willing. Always put God first in everything. It will be bigger. Yeah, it's what Ninja Dan doing there. Yeah, man, that kind of vibe, it will get bigger. Yeah, man.
You see, that is why it's important for artists like yourself, Ninja Dan included, to always have some sort of input, because your impact over the years is tremendous. And, it's nice to see that, the recognition is there and, the respect is there. So big up. Now, folks, we're preparing. I just spoke to the artist. He's getting ready to join us on the live. I want to before we do that, I want to just play a piece of a new track, which is also out at the moment. That's by Board Gibber. Board Gibber is also releasing a new song in the coming days ahead. So big up Board Gibber. I think he's in Martinique at the moment. I spoke to him here today. So, he has some new music coming on. So check out his latest release. It's called Baby Love. Check out this one, folks. Okay, yes, man. So that is the man Board Gibber. Yeah, man, the track is doing well. And he has some more music. The next one is a hot one. Should I give them a little sample, Mr. X? Should I give them a little sample? It's not out as yet. But, we always like to, give them a little teaser, a little vibe. And I respect Board because Board is a French artist. I mean, he's venturing different styles of music, and he's also trying to, in this last one, he sings a verse in English, so I'm quite impressed with him. So let's take a little one. We debuted it here. I think the track, I'm waiting for him to let me know when he's ready to release, but I'll give you a little sneak preview of this one. All right, check it out. Let's see.
Souviens-le le matin, Merci mon Dieu.
Pick up yourself, God.
Méditer, yo ka bar l'amour ou ka mépriser, yo ka bar l'amour ou ka mal parler, parole voyez monter un jour qu'elle tomber, c'est pas parce qu'on parlait, laissez vérité, compléter à Sido, tout ça qui fait c'est vous, toute vérité cachée un jour, yo ka y savait. Oh, merci bon Dieu.
Yeah, man. You got a little glimpse of it here, folks. Right there. Now, we're going straight to Grenada, Mr. X. Right now, we're going to Grenada. And, folks, we're going to give you a little live clipping before we bring on the artists. Check out, for those of you who don't know about the jab vibe, tonight you're going to get a full lesson in the jab. Mr. X, I was looking for some black paint, but the problem is, boy, I don't think I saw black. If I don't put on black paint, I don't think you'll see me on camera, you know. But yeah, let's take a little piece of this one, folks.
Put your clap on me. I want a little walk with me no bands, man. Don't get too carried away and play me too high. Low. I want them to hear me clear. I want the judges to hear me clear. All right? Listen to me. I hear him not talk, cause I say that pum pum is pan. He's like he forget, Baraka first thing that stung. That you think is Christmas. Come in and sing about gift. But the only time you could beat me tonight is if them judges them thief. Voice he say he open it, but not in the top three. What am I going to do for a girl? She does only do it from me. What? At least blacker than smart to say he's a loyal fine man. Cause this year gonna make it 5 years. The ground giving him hand to it. Put your job on me. Man,
That's so bad. Let me try and find the audio track. That song bad. Let me tell you. So that's our guest tonight, Mr. Mandella Linkz. He'll tell you more, he'll tell you about himself, he'll tell you more about his music. Let's do one of his tracks again. Yeah, man. It's a pleasure to have these artists on our forum, Mr. Another one of his tracks.
Job is one people. All job is one people. All job is one
And it's
people.
some black oil, boy.
Job is one people. Island chain. Bring your mother. Bring your brother and sister. Bring your neighbor. Bring island chain. Bring your pussy. Your grandmother and father. Bring your grandfather. Take a man to the job.
I need to get Grenadian flag, boy.
Sun hot like fire. Job on the move. Job don't fear the sun. Job don't fear the rain. How we don't care about that. Job covered in oil. And they calling the job name. Hear them. Job love the mass. We want for that. No more slavery again. When the sun hit me and me back, it's too rude, job too rude. Tell them all job is one people, all job is one people, all job is one people, all job is one people. Island chain, bring your mother, bring your brother and sister, bring your neighbor, bring island chain.
Yes, folks, we're getting ready to bring on Mandella Linkz.
Bring your grandfather.
Yes, I am.
Lift your foot higher.
You get the oil. Sit down yourself.
Like fire.
In your living room. Wherever you
Job
are.
on the move.
Get ready for the real bacchanal.
20,000 job in the back. Yeah, 50,000 job in the front. Everybody just watch me. To the job play in the country. Master. Wait. 4-7 chill under the job. We play in the street. Tell them all job is one people. 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 Island chill. Bring your brother and sister.
Caribbean Celebrity Show.
Caribbean Celebrity Show. This Vibes Cartel representing for Cashflow, Mr. X.
It's Cynthia representing for Cash Major on the Big Bad Caribbean Celebrity Show.
Cash Flow, you a Boston. This coming from the biggest in the game.
This is yours truly, Natty Conqueror, representing US and St. Lucia. And you're watching Caribbean Celebrity Show.
People, you must keep watching the Caribbean Celebrity Show.
Yo, you don't know it's a Caribbean straight out of Trinidad and Tobago, and right now I'm bigging up the Caribbean Celebrity Show. All you know, all large all over the world. Caribbean say, alright.
You can find it every Sunday. You never know who will be featured. This forum is to elevate and educate and entertain the masses.
This is Snoop to the D to the O to the G, endorsing this one for Cash Major and Mr. X on the Caribbean Celebrity Show.
Hi, welcome to the Caribbean Celebrity Show.
If you're looking for promotions for your projects, then contact Bomb Drop Studio today. We have a global network of professionals ready and willing to help take you to the next level. Just get in touch with our team today.
Yes, folks, and we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I want to bring on the man of the hour, none other than Brother Mandella Linkz. Welcome to the Caribbean Celebrity Show, my brother. Welcome.
Yeah, man. Blessings, brother. Strength. You don't know, Grenada to the world.
Yeah, man.
What are you joining us from?
But right now, the Greens, you don't know Grenada. Carnival time, nobody ain't going out now, It's mad.
Right. It's so wonderful to have you here, my brother. I mean, you're such a big figure when it comes to Grenadian music. So it's our pleasure. You've given us hits, you've given us a lot of entertainment. So we just thought it was necessary to bring you on this forum where, we could give you that recognition and that honor and that respect that we deserve, man. So, yeah, man. Round of applause. How you mean? So my name is Cash Major Flow, and this is my co-host, Mr. X. I'll let you introduce himself to you.
Yeah, man. My name is Mr. X. I'm from St. Lucia, but I'm also living in the UK.
Nice.
Yeah, and also soca artist from St. Lucia as well.
Well, I was sent on the competition one time, and don't feel to get black people in that. Yeah, man.
Tell us a little about yourself. The name Mandella Linkz. Give us a little bit of information how that name came about.
Yeah, well, basically, Mandella Linkz was Mandela first years ago, because that's my real name, right? Mandela, I got the name from my godmother. She's a white lady. She named me Mandela. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, she lives in the US. She's a journalist, actually. The Linkz, Blackadan is the one that add the Linkz to my name. He say, yo, he's a man of Linkz, and always good people like boy. So you know what? We got to add the Linkz, so you can call him Mandela Linkz, Blackadan with the monster hit songs right now. You know this tune, right? Blessing, right? Yeah, he was the one that gave Mandela Linkz. But basically, I'm born in Grenada, grew up in Grenada, right? I'm from St. David's, that's my home, St. David's, but I'm living in Guave, maybe 10, 11 years now. My wife is up here, and my kids is up here in Guave, you know what I mean? Grew up with, my father was a Calypsonian, they used to call him Teacher Jose, you know what I mean? And so the music was in the blood, The music was in the blood. I've been pumping music, started right from 5 years old, and until now, making magic.
Wow.
I'm also a cultural ambassador of Grenada too as well.
Okay.
Been there, yeah. Been a journey, man. It's a tough road, but still, we live in, so we have to keep fighting,
Sure.
Can't stop.
Yeah. So we're going to ask you a few questions. We want you to feel comfortable. Be yourself, feel free. Obviously, we had to promote, but we had to get to know you a bit better. I want to ask you a question, and then I'll have my co-host ask you a few questions. Mandella Linkz, what would you say is one of the biggest misconceptions about you as an artist?
Yeah, well, People just judge me. Boy. When they don't know you, sometimes they know you, so they just because I just move as a man. I don't feel over anybody. So I'm a down to earth person. So you see me walking to town with a slippers in my foot, strap pants, and with a business card. I Grenada, that's small, you know what I mean? So I just move. When you see me out there around them old elderly people, you know what I mean? I go and fish in my family. I do right too. 99.9% of the time I do in my family. Check. So a lot of people judge me because I'm a man of stock straight up. I ain't put my mouth in basket, you know. I say it as it is. You know what I mean? If I tell you something today, I ain't hate you, you know. I just tell you how you go. Tomorrow we're supposed to be friends still, you know. But a lot of people misjudge me because the way I just move, you know. And they say, you know, like, you know, majority of people think because you're an artist or a celebrity or however they want to put it, you know, you should move in a certain way. But the way I see life, that's just my job. So I ain't see myself greater than anybody else. At the end of the day, we all go die, you know.
Yeah.
So if you feel like greater than you are, you feel you greater than me, then you do that. You do that. And I go dead. Doesn't make no sense. All of us go die. So people just misjudge me to think, hey, Mandella Linkz, you know, he's a kind of person, or they don't really get to know me good, you know, but they just hear somebody say something and they just hate me, you know. Why that down to a person? You know what I mean? Yeah, people, you know, sometimes they watch how you move. And because you don't feel you're bigger than everybody else, feel like because he's an artist, he's supposed to move like he's on top of the world. But I can't do it because, I mean, I'm grounded, you know. Because that's where I come from. I come from down there, you know. So, you know what I mean? If you don't know where you come out, you don't know where you're going, you know. You check. Yeah, man.
There is a saying, what does it profit a man to gain the world?
Yeah, man. Sin his own soul.
Yeah.
For real. For real, man.
Yeah. So what inspired you to start singing and performing, and also help keep you motivated throughout your journey?
My inspiration come from God. Because the voice come from God. The life come from God. Any man who try to take that away and say that person inspire me or that person inspire me, any inspiration I get on this earth comes from God. Whether it's from a man, whether it's from an animal, it's God that created that. So that's where inspiration comes from. You understand what I mean? See how deep I go in there with you?
Yeah. I like it, man.
No matter what, yeah, man, no matter what in this earth, my inspiration come from God. And what keeps me going is the elderly people, you know, and the kids and the family, you know. You check? Sometimes, to me, even though I do a song, that's how I think about music. Sometimes I do a song here, let's say for the people who go into struggles and maybe 20, 30, 40,000 people, I'm happy. You know, if I do one and with one person, I'm still happy because sometimes in life, you do a song, you may not have a million people running it, but not one person, you could change your life. Because that song was just not a song to party and get on back. Just something to motivate somebody. So just by uplifting the people and the people, you know, show me, man, I appreciate, you know, the music, I appreciate the love and the, you know, that you give us, and not only as an artist, but you putting yourself in our situation, you know.
Right.
You know? Yeah. So when I sing song like Get to Cry and I could see people feeling the energy, you know what I mean? When the power hit me, Tombstone and them things, people could respond and say, you know, I love the music. Them things that keep me going. Because without them, there is no Mandella Linkz. Without you all, there is no Mandella Linkz, you know. Who go play the music?
Sure.
Yeah, man. Even when I watch your videos, I see you have a different vibe from the other artists. So, how would you describe your unique style and sets you apart from other artists in your genre?
Well, first thing I have to say with that part, no matter which rhythm I sing on, my style is always unique. I won't sing on 20 and 15 rhythms and have the same flow, same melody, use the same key of voice, same tone of voice. No, I don't believe in that. I don't know how to, matter of fact, I don't know how to do it. So every time you listen to a song from Mandella, it sounds different. Some people say, Mandella Linkz, you don't put out for the year. I say, yeah, man. Me, I sing that too. Oh, you are sing that, boy? They can't believe. Because music is supposed to evolve. You can't stay one way. You understand?
Yeah.
Check, you can't stay one way. It's supposed to evolve. And me as an individual now, I see life the same way I see music. You check. Okay. We was a baby and we grew up. And what when you start to grow beard now?
Yeah.
You check. Yeah, so I see we have to evolve in the music, you know. And me, I always try to bring everything I do, I try to keep the Almighty in it. So all the inspiration you see are coming with in the music. I put myself into people's situation and I incorporate the Almighty. But sometimes it's just like for Tombstone or when the power hit me. Sometimes I sing music and at the end of the stage and I ain't see nobody in front of me, you know.
Wow.
I gone. I
Wow,
gone. I literally gone.
In the zone. You're in your zone.
In my zone, yeah, in my zone. I gone, and it doesn't take an easy individual to be like that. If there's an artist in Grenada, I could tell you how to be like that is Dash. You know, he's a man of that kind of vibe too as well, you know. But
wow,
that's just the way it is with me with music, you know. I just get myself in a different zone. Even when building music, sometimes, well, most of my songs I don't write. I just go behind the mic, and when I get the beat, I just seen things. And I just take the whole song one take, and the lyrics just come, melody, everything just come one take. It's not hard, it's not complicated for me no more. You check, me and music become one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So you find the creative process, you find if you had to write down the lyrics in studio, you find that it wouldn't really be like a true representation of yourself, or you feel like, you know, it's a natural energy that's just being downloaded and just recorded.
Well, well, basically you speak the both of them, right?
Okay.
Because they coexist together. Because I like the natural vibes. The vibes you'll get when you just go and it just come out is always better. That's why I make the big better song, right?
Right.
Before I used to sit down and write, but sometimes when I write, sometimes it gets to my head. Feel like I'm pressured. You understand?
Right.
Things are supposed to happen natural. You don't force things in life.
Yeah.
So I believe in just natural. You know?
True.
Yeah, and you bring out the better side of me.
Okay. So what has been the most challenging part of your music career so far, and how have you overcome it?
Well, most challenging part of my career, to be honest, it's not easy for artists like me. See, we are from Grenada. Once you see you break the ice and you get out on the international market, they see you different. You know, like not my home in Grenada. My music don't really play much on the radio station. Oh,
wow.
You understand? Even the DJs don't really play my music much home.
So why is that? Why is that though? Because you know the first artist from Grenada we've heard say that. So definitely that there's a concern there.
Because the radio stations in Grenada have the artists. Everybody has the artists. I haven't got, just imagine. I haven't got, it's only one interview I got the King Grenada.
What?
Wow.
I haven't got no interview from none of the big stations, none of Power FM, the that. I mean, it's years I haven't got these interviews. You know, I've tried. You know, one member one tell me, they ain't interviewing artists unless you didn't choose what they book, what they're part of, and kind of stuff. That's what they do it. So they have this. When you walk to the stations and you watch on the wall, you will see the artists. That's the artists they have there. That's the artists they push. That's the artists they love. You understand? There's some artists in Grenada, it's easy, you know. They things so they knew. So I make my name outside of Grenada. Like, I put out songs this year, and DJ from China calling me, Germany, France. You understand? Europe.
That's what you really want, you know. That's what you really want. And
on your side.
Like they say, a prophet has no honor in his own country, which is sad.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it takes them to see the world embracing you for them to pick up, you know, on the fact that, well, you know, this artist is extraordinary. His vibe is bigger than just Grenada. You understand? And we recognize that because, you know, and when I say about politics, in terms of what I really mean is that, like you said, some of the radio stations have an interest in working with certain artists, and that's the artist they're pushing. But I mean, a media house is responsible to give a good representation for everyone. They shouldn't really be biased. I mean, we're gonna have our favorites, but they should not be biased. It should be a level platform where exposure is concerned.
I could draw an example. Last year, I sent out my song to all the radio stations over 6 times, right? And there was a particular radio announcer on a show, and someone mentioned my name, and she was like, "Hey, well, I hear Mandella missing out in the action." So I took the video and I tagged her on Facebook. And I say, "I'm right here, sister." I say, "I send you, including all the repetition my songs over 6 times. She said, oh, let me check. Well, up to now, she back it like she makes you check in. You understand? And that's what I like about me. I don't want to hide that. It's the truth. Everybody can see that. I don't want to hide that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's true.
So this now you think, hey, we big enough culture too. Okay, Spice must take Grenada to the world, right? But how could you only have a handful of artists that you're pushing? What if this handful of artists don't get you? Every year people come to Grenada, come to Spice Mash Lounge, they come to this one and they want to act to the scene. That means you don't want to make room for the other artists, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
You understand? So that's why I focus on outside. Caribbean magazine, UK magazine, Ethiopia magazine. I'm on all of that. You understand? Just Pan American Song Contest, International Soca Award, I got that. Just imagine Caribbean Afro Music Award, I got that. And I asked media personnel to post those stuff when I was nominated, and they didn't do it. When they say I win over their favorite artist, then everybody puts up on the media page. This is what they'll get out of Mandela. Mandela doesn't have to hide it. I don't want to hide it. It is fact. Because at the end of the day, you can't stop telling. You could do what you want. Mandela is going to get a next big monster again. And all of them copyrighting my food.
Well, that's the thing, they join the bandwagon, but nobody want to get behind and push the wagon when the load is on it. Nobody want to do that.
Exactly.
But, I mean, you're doing a great job, and I mean, we're from the Caribbean, but we in Europe, and you're making waves. You understand? So, Grenada should really get behind you a bit more, especially when I say Grenada, I mean the powers that be. Because if we, as outsiders, could recognize, you understand what's going on. I mean, come on, people.
True. I remember 2016, right? I sang when the power hit me, my first time competition, I came second. 2017, there was a particular MC. He was introducing me for a show, right? On the stage. And the MC did that so and say, I going up the stage, or the mic, so excited to hit the stage, And the man say, I know introduced to you, the one it one line.
What? Hold on.
When the man say that, I just introduced to you the one it wonder. Yo, something flap me head to get violent, but I say, nah, man. I just go and I just sing and I come down like now. When I come down, Bonzi Gallin was the bottom of the stage. I remember Bonzi Gallin bouncing me. I still had the picture.
Boy, that sound like a personal hatred,
Yeah, man. Let me tell you something. I remember going with CDs by the stadium. You used to have every week, you come in and you bring your CDs to get a turn to sing. Every Sunday I go in, every time I go, I don't get to sing. The day I get in front of the line, my turn. The man tell me, boy, move it, boy. Chupnisi may go in and sing. Now, you use a different word, but I just put it like that. Chupnisi go in and sing. Now the man tell me, and I leave and I go. I remember years after, he had to introduce me to a show now, and I tell him, I say, moral of the story. I say, remember what I tell me? Move Chupnisi and may go and sing there. I say, what should they have to introduce me now? Moral of the story. You don't know if you go rich. I tell him that. So, what? Just imagine that guy tell me that. And the next year, I them tombstone. When I did, and that same individual introduced me as One It Wonder.
Yeah.
Went to the playing on the shop. And I'm watching me playing on the shop. Play a Kanawara song. He don't get no forward.
Wow.
He had to play my song now. The same One It and Wonder Man song now. Day after. Play my song now on the shop. And the whole crowd, Jamaican, everybody like no in the room.
Wow.
The whole crowd. I say, look at that. You never know. You don't deal with people so.
Engineer, line up that song first, Tombstone. Let's take on a piece of that song, folks. Let's take it on now. Ready?
Yeah, man.
All job, walk out. Hear me now. Crazy people, march out. Let's go. Real job, walk out. Up, 2, 3, 4. So when I dare.
Pull up. Yo, from top again.
All job, walk out. Hear me now. Crazy people, march out. Let's go. Real job, walk out.
jab jab woman, and she pick up a jab jab man.
Yo, let me tell you. Yo. Now let's
Yeah,
talk
man.
about the comments
Big
we
tune,
have
big
here.
tune, big tune, big
Yeah,
tune.
and Rudy King says one links. Let's say Kevin, lots of fire emoji. Yeah, man, trust me, that song. Give us a little behind the scenes. When you did that song, did you know it was gonna be that big?
But something about that song was so special for me. Let me tell you. When I did this, actually, I didn't write this song for me. I write this song for Talpri. Because
wow.
when that somebody sent me a rhythm, right? The name of the rhythm was the Tombstone rhythm.
Okay.
So I said, whoa, that wicked idea for a tune now. So I started going through it, I said, but I just pictured myself like Talpri singing the song. When I did put Jab Jab Tombstone, I said, Talpri, I have a tune for you now. I said, use the Jab King of Grenada, use the oldest man to sing that. So I sent him the song and think, oh, he do song bad, he do study it. So I went Karaku now. I say anything Karaku when I come down, he say, man, like, oh, but the tune bad boy. Because the crowd give me a thing. I say, I don't sing it already. I come in England. So in 2017, I push in a song, in England,
Wow. Okay.
I did outside, I go and sing that the fourth time sing that in a jabbing class in England. When I sing that, when I sing the song and I coming down the stage now, I done the crowd saying, we want more for some age. We want more. We want more. The promoter will bring me back on the stage by Talpri, all the men get this, but nah, boy, I should have bring back the youth man judge, the youth man get obliged judge. The man will bring me back in. I say, wait, boy, that's my real management and thing like that too. You know what I mean? That's not journey for me. I say, wait, the man, I never get to continue the song. But anyways, I come down and I keep pushing. I feel like them Selector Spice in England. So push them on the radio station for me and it beating it. You check? Give it a little hype, give it a little hype. When I do that so now, I say, boy, that tune will do some damage. We do that so we say we put it in 2018. You understand? But the whole inspiration behind the song is a Black Power song. So Beyonce said to me, she invited me to dinner with she friends and them, the Beyonce publisher, and she called me and said, say, man, that is a Black Power song. I say, hush. I say, you're the first person I recognize it. I never really tell people that because I wanted it to go out. I wanted white folks to be saying black blood in my veins. When I see boys saying I put up a video, boys, with a white man on the ground saying black blood in my veins, I say, all right, you just know, all you just know. Pressure. So it's a Black Power song. When I say my mother was that Jab Jab woman, right? I mean, I was talking about my ancestors, They were slaves.
True.
She pick up a Jab Jab man, she pick up a slaving. And wherever the slave get the time to do the little thing, that was he give her some Jab Jab sex. 9 months later, I was born. Right in a job hospital. When I say a job hospital, no slave, the slave master didn't lift me up. No, it's the same slave that had to lift us up. I was there to deliver us. You check? Right wherever the slave they in where they lock up, that way I was getting delivered. You check? When I say I was christened by a Jab Jab priest, I was christened by a slave. I went to a Jab Jab college, straight from when I could have walk straight into the fields and start to work. My ancestors. That's why I did like this. When I said Jab do a shame, we didn't have no shame in a born naked, anything we have. We had to go and walk in the sun.
True.
Yeah.
We never arrest people that look to be over everybody. Because we was in bondage, When we touch in the street, black as child, we can't change. You check? That's when we hit the road now for the carnival and you see us black. No chain in me. And if you check that song song one not about snake, pig head, nothing. I say I don't want nothing on my song. That song just had to be a message for the people. Little children have to sing it, the little people go sing it, and the middle age go falling. So you see the hand on the head, because the hand represent strength for the women that have been raped and men have been raped. That's what the hand represent, right? That's what the hand represent. And you see no more chains in my hand. See the chain dragging now. That will break that shackles. When you see the coffin and thing so the people are past. It's like we just bringing the spirit of the ancestors. We go with them still. You understand? You check. That is what I mean. A lot of people see the hand and they say devil is not no devil. And a lot of people who sing in Jab music don't know the meaning of the hand.
They don't know yet.
The hand represents strength. What is the strongest part of animal? In all the animals on this earth. One thing animal free is hand. Any animal in a hand, all animals are free.
Not animals alone, Manfred Horton too, you know.
Manfred Hunt, you understand? You understand? So the hand represents strength, but the men and women used to be brutalized and raped and stuff. So the song is a deep song. So I know no matter what people was in the world, you know, the skin of the race and they would have say, you know what? Black blood in my veins. People would have sing that. I see people more sing that. You check.
Yeah,
Even though they don't have they stay. Even though you come out now and Trump sending back people, they would have still come out in the street and say black blood in my veins.
True.
You understand? I the kind of guys I wanted to brigade this song and the correct.
You see, that's really important so we could get to know the meaning and the depth of the songs, because we as fans, we singing the songs and you know, for us it's like a party element, but that song is so deep in relation to the message within the song itself.
Yeah, true.
So
when I was in the US, I remember the university contacted me to do a seminar and that song, they say it was quite interesting to them. So could I tell them about the lyrics? When I explained the lyrics to them, they was marveled. So in the US, they were doing a seminar on that song. You understand? Yeah.
Wow, that's deep. Now, I want to play one of your more recent songs, and you'll tell us a little bit about that song. Folks, let's take in some more music from the man Mandella Linkz.
Come the bell. 100. All job walk out. 100. Let's go. Look job. Oh job. What up job come also? I don't know. What up job come also? I don't know. Are you ready to black them? Yes. Are you ready to black them? Yes. What up job come also? I don't know. What up job come also? I don't know. Are you ready to black them? Yes. Are you ready to black them? Yes. Are you ready? Just till your mother come, I tell you go fail. He then just till your mother come. A young jab dragging a 10 feet, wanging an old man with no teeth. Another jab with a snake in a panty, singing sweet songs like a shanty. Look another jab hugging the dolly, saying mountain see you baby. One drinking from a human skull, saying jab jab run the world. Go fail. Them just till your mother come. I tell you go fail. Them just till your mother come. What that just come also? I don't know. What that just come also? I don't know. Are you ready to black them? Yes. Are you ready to black them? Yes. What that just come also? I don't know. What that just come also? I don't know. Are you ready to black them? Yes. Are you ready to black them? Yes.
Yeah, man. Oh, the vibes mad and off and crazy. Before we even get to the tell me about the video itself. That looked like a whole movie, a whole vibe. Tell us about that video itself.
Well,
in the process.
Well, the video recording was me and my wife and my kids. You know, went down to above the stones in Granans, you know, to shoot the video. Well, you know, them guys don't just be some kind of mad job. Big up Chadel, you know, one of the guys on my team, you know. The whole squad of them was down there, and Sima and them was down there too. Sima is one of the antics lead, you know. But she ended up reaching in the video, but it was a kind of antics thing because my vision behind the whole video is real job. The craziest thing is in the job. We don't see magic. Right now, people are wondering where job come out in Grenada. Right now, it's like more than 200,000 people in Grenada because we are 100 and something thousand, right? But it's like the double now because the amount of job you see in the street now is crazy. But I was where job come out, so I don't know. And I tell you the weirdest thing about the job, and if you check in the video, you see a guy with a stick.
A guy with a chainsaw and all kind of thing going on.
A guy with a chainsaw. You understand? Yeah, the guy putting another stick on the pants. So it's kind of crazy. You know, because that's what we do. They say a young job dragging a chain 10 feet, wanging on an old man with no teeth.
Yeah.
Another job with a snake in a panty, singing sweet songs like a shanty. Look another job hugging a dolly. He's saying, months I ain't see you, baby. One drinking from a human skull, saying jab run the wall. Because I tell you, seriously about human skull, that thing I see already. When they dig grave, they take the human skull, they wash it out and they pour rum and they drink in that.
Right.
You check?
Hold on. Mr. X, Grenada jab thing is at another level, you know. The carnival is
Yeah, man.
another level. Grenada must be depicting, I might be wrong, and I don't offend any other island or country or whatever. But I think when it comes to the whole African tradition and them kind of vibe, like it, even like the whole slavery and everything and all the different ritual aspects, I think, boy, there's just so much to take on board. It's like it's on overload. When I watch your carnival, I mean, you're playing mass on another level.
Another level, yeah. Different vibe.
You're right with what you're saying, because remember, we came from Africa. Grenadians in particular came from Cameroon. A lot of people don't know that. They haven't done that research, but Grenadians came from Cameroon. My album last year was African people that build it, right? Producers, right?
Okay.
So that and if you had raw Grenada soca, right? But they from Cameroon, so Grenada came from Cameroon. So we share the same culture as Africa because we are Africans, You check?
Yeah.
So we share the same culture. So when you see we doing certain things, it runs, as we say, black blood in my veins, it runs between us. You check? It's just like, we have, different countries in the Caribbean. We go do job. All they might do a different type of mass. Trinidad do Blue Devils. You check? But at the end of the day, was one set of people. All of us come from the motherland. You check? But there's different ways we celebrate our freedom. St. Lucia had the way of celebrating the freedom. Trinidad had the Blue Devils. Grenada had the Jab Jab. We had Jab Jab, Veco, Shotney, Wild Indian. We have a whole range. Just Jab Jab is the biggest thing here, but we had Jab Jab, Veco, Shotney, Wild Indian, and Shakespeare. We have a lot. And big up Carriacou. See Carriacou? If you want to see culture, if you think Grenada good for culture, Carriacou is the sister. But if you really want to see and take in culture, when Carriacou Carnival come around in February, we have two carnival, Carriacou Carnival and Grenada Carnival.
Wow.
When you step to Carriacou and you watch culture, that is Carriacou. I always say Carriacou is what keeps Grenada culture going.
Wow.
Because they portray everything. They don't leave out one. From the jab go right back. But the main set of cultural activities that not only the jab, right? But there is other main activities like the Shakespeare and all the other stuff. Carriacou is on top with that. They don't put it in the back, but Grenada, we have those kind of mass in the back burner. We more focus on jab. Well, the people naturally. But when it comes to Spice Mass portray, Spice Mass Carnival, you go see the shot me like you had Kenny's Carnival, they said, yeah, shot me, you have Veco, Wild Indian die out, because when I was young, I used to see Wild Indian. I don't see Wild Indian in years, I don't know. But we have all of that. Grenada, you could get that, but Carriacou, nah, boss. Yeah.
Wow. I'm learning a lot there tonight. Big up yourself, Jeffrey Thomas. That's King Unique. Big up yourself. Is Tuni said, awesome interview, guys. He's joining us all the way from the States. King Unique is a great artist. He brought us a lot of hits. I'm sure you've heard some of his songs. And he has a lot of new music as well out. Yeah, man, definitely. Wow. Now, folks, I want to take in another song. We want to try to take in as much of his music. Let's take in another music video, and you'll give us a little idea about that one. Let's look at this one, folks.
Big up all the ladies and them who know the pupus have real value. Yes, taking care of all your food. Alright, touch the pupus, touch up the pupus, slap the pupus, tap up the pupus, tap the pupus, tap up the pupus. Yeah. Alright. Pupus to your house, pupus to your land, pupus give you all the money, he save in the bank. Pupus to your big
car. You posing like big star. No girl no want nothing with you. Your pupus are real value. Touch up the pupus, rub up the pupus, tap up the pupus. It treat you good, it treat you good. Touch up the pupus, rub up the pupus, show up the pupus. It treat you good, it treat you good. They never know, never know, never know. The pupus coulda do so much good things so. They never know, never know, never know. The more man spend is the more they want more. I hear the pupus got a man kill a man, now he up British man hill. Now the side man turn the main man and he pushing them on the wheel. He buy a new bed, new fridge, new stove and a sofa. After she wine and bend over, he run and buy a Range Rover. Pupus give you house, pupus give you land, pupus give you all the money, he save in the bank. Pupus give you big car.
Say, I pack my bag already. I come into Grenada. I going for some post boy.
Why do you pack your bag already? I like that.
You have pupus in the oil now?
Yeah, man, you're getting that, man. Oh gosh.
Yes, man. I like it. So,
yeah, man.
Definitely. Tell us what's it been for you this year in terms of with the music you put out, and how's the reaction been and the vibe? Because as you could see, we're enjoying it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I enjoy myself, the music out there, the people who listen to it, I appreciate that still, I mean, home, locally here, to be honest with you, I don't really get bookings here in Grenada as that. I don't really, and maybe one of the reasons why too for that is because I know my worth. Because I remember when a promoter contact me and I tell him, hey, you know what, I don't work for that price, So I know my worth. I mean, I travel all over the world, and every year traveling all over the world. So you don't see me either when I jump on those stage for no 1,000 EC, 2,500 EC, 4,000 EC. Them things don't really make no sense. And when me clothes alone that I put on, costing $1,500 and more. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You have to know your worth, man. Because if the foreigner coming down here and we're giving them 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 and 7,000 US. But if you want to get the local at 2,000, 3,000, 500, some of the youth men have big song, they have 10 shows, 20 shows for the year, it's a 500, a 300, a 1,000, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I know my value. So whenever I get a show, it better self a real paid, Or I have to go and do charity for people for free. You check? I do charity for free in shoot here. I'm not booking it outside. But otherwise than that, for the year, things going good. I can't complain. I mean, the music pumping, I push the music. Well, they report that one where I just play the pupus.
Yeah.
Someone reported it. So they reported the song, so YouTube block it halfway until September 30th. Then they will release it. Right? So somebody report that. They report it.
There's videos showing a lot more than anything I've seen in that video.
Yeah, man, but there's a particular person, and she is actually a promoter too. She tried to get, a couple of years ago, they tried to get me for a show, and I tell them, link my manager, because I don't really work for a certain price. And from that, every year, when I release song, they taking a target on me. They feel they could make up a topic about Mandela and try to squeeze Mandela, say negative things about me, But they could continue. So they report the song. When I put out the song, that particular promoter push it out online and start the worst thing to say, you know what I mean? And get changed back of friends and them say whatever they want, but me don't bother that, that's music. So the song now, they report it halfway. They reported my WhatsApp, my WhatsApp link to my Facebook. So WhatsApp permanently blocked me. So what I end up having to do is delete the original WhatsApp, because I couldn't use back the number and download WhatsApp business. They report me Instagram as well too. Wow. So Instagram send me and send me email as well. My Instagram was reported, but they can't keep a good man down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. And we've experienced that too as well. We've gotten hacked. We've gotten our pages, some of our pages decommissioned already, because people will sometimes we don't see the full scope of our potential, but the haters will see it. They will see it. You understand?
For real, the haters, who don't see it, because watch now, people don't fight bad things, People fight good things, because something you do could. And they're trying to block that good thing you're doing now. So they're fighting it. Because if you're doing something that good, they don't bother when they'll lean you. You understand? You see, you're paying on the conscience, you're bothering them. You understand? They can't sleep at night. They bound to think about you, boy. They bound to think about Mandela. So here what's going on. 10 years from now, 15 years from now, I could be a year from now. They still sit down thinking about me and I they continue flying the plane. Because that doesn't bother. Every year I jump in a plane. Last year, I say, oh God, I don't call it plane no more. I call it bus. Bus of plane. You understand? So I doesn't really bother. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I would really like to see that, well, not just on behalf of you, but on behalf of even the artists that is up and coming in Grenada, those that are behind, because you know the journey and the struggles that you are facing is to even open the doors for those that are coming behind. So a lot of times in the music industry, you have people that are involved in it, maybe not realizing the responsibility that's on their shoulders, and they're thinking by taking it on a personal vendetta to try to stagnate you, when you moving forward and trying to uplift and bring up the others, they themselves as a hindrance in your path. And you know, sometimes it's good to have these conversations so it's not falling on deaf ears. People could hear, and maybe that could help them check themselves, because you know, why hate on something that is bigger than you? You know, we can't hate on somebody else's win and somebody else's success, because life is such a thing that things go wrong and turn around, you know, because the very same people that may not be instrumental in your success, they will depend on you when you as an ambassador for Grenada music and the world is seeing you and embracing you, and then you know they're seeing it's happening for you. That's the people that have to come with their tail between their legs and come and apologize and tell you, you know, I never meant no harm, or you know, I always rate you, or I always knew you would do this, and you know, etc., etc., etc. But why not help build? Why they don't want to help build? They want to be in the way, you know.
You make me smile, you know. You make me smile with that, because I remember when I went to Trinidad with Tombstone. When I went to Trinidad and I get you with Tombstone now. Because I remember giving DJs the song and DJs don't playing it. They say, oh, I had it on my next laptop. I remember a guy named oh God, I can't remember his name now, but oh gosh, boy, name slipped my head. But he tell me, he say, man, that will be one of the biggest songs. Cherokee say, I don't want to sing in Jabkin thing, I sing it, and Cherokee call me. He say, man, let me tell you something. He said that will be the biggest song out of Grenada. Cherokee tell me that. And so say so done. You understand? That song come and be real big watch. And I watched that song grow. And I watched people use that song at the to propel themselves. And I say, look how funny life is. You understand? You don't know where that person will end up. But you just feel you obligated to something from that individual. You know how much times I stay hungry for music? You know how much times, brother, I travel and couldn't go back home, don't know where I'm passing to go home. You know, when I leave Grenada and I go in America already, brother boy, and I call, I have to wait for man to come to go. I've been through all of that. I go England, brother. Let me tell you something about me. I went England in 2017 and I sure. So people that watch Mandela now and they feel, oh, you be there. Oh, you could be an ambassador. He does this stuff to do that. They don't know my struggle. Let me tell you something. 2017 I go England, brother. The last money I had. But Virgin, he say, he was going to Orlando. He still helped me music too as well, you know, like managing and thing. The man say, look, man, that's why I said, get a ticket, go on. And I go England, but I buy. Said I'm going to push music. The little money I have, let me wife me children. The little money I have now. I buy groceries and things at the bar, Virgin. I do that, so groceries done. I don't know the eat. One, how I clean the chicken during the week and put it in the fridge. You don't just jump it just in the garbage.
Yeah.
That I had to come back and eat chicken skin, brother boy.
Wow.
Yes, coming out in me, you know. I call my wife, I call my mama, I say, oh my God, mother. She sent some money for me, the white lady. Dan, chicken skin in England, brother boy, I don't want nothing to eat. And I trying to push my music, trying to push my country, my culture. People don't know, you know what time Monday, real artists go to that, you know.
True.
They outside, they cold, and I cold, brother boy. I the
And in
outside
a
waiting for a man to come for to go inside. I cool.
in a foreign country there, you don't have no family, nobody you could turn to
Nothing.
for the music.
I go up there. I don't you understand what I'm saying? I go there and man do that time to get paid. But the same job in class. When I come down, the one don't give my money. I take my last little money, I get a little work with a fella in the West London, Spice, hook me up at work. Dash, brother, get up, Junior. We go and sing in a boat ride. The boat ride sell out, Me, I was a book for the boat ride sell out, Them men still up me, So I know no money, no, so I don't go and take a. My partner say, better, my cousin say, go and sleep down in the studio. So I sit down in the studio. Next morning, Dash, brother, get up. Junior, he say, who they don't me studio down there? He say, man, he say, why? I don't want no man sleep in my place. Me student, when he come out, he say, man, Linkz, what go? He say, man, he say, man, sleep and relax. Come, breakfast, boom, boom. He say, I don't have to worry about nothing. The man hook me up from that. I don't have to spend a $1 in England. I don't have to worry about nothing. A lady them Grenada Spice, hook me up, good dreads. Everybody want brother B, I'm gonna tell me go England. Thank God, brother B, because they struggle and make me want.
Yeah, true.
That struggle. Happy now, trying to make $1 for my family, and go through all that suffering and come back in Grenada, promote that, don't pay me my money and things. I remember the last little 150 pounds I have run and buy thing, buy suit, Junior and then go with me and get the suit, the jacket and all them kind of thing to go to perform. Real say, well, I'll get the money now to buy something for my children. What? And they don't give me money.
Boy,
So,
fire
50 pounds, 50
burn them,
pounds a day.
promoters, that shitty promoters that take advantage of us.
And Grenada promoter in England, 50 pounds a day, I have to go and work for, But see me dig, are they digging that trench, They think tall as them lamp in Grenada. Tall, dead. Then I digging down there and I didn't know tears coming out me, and I singing, oh gosh, when I reach his pressure. That song just come made idea. Oh gosh, when I reach his pressure. Lightning, thunderbolt, fire. Music is me boat, always stay afloat anytime I in bad waters. And I dig in the hole, and I chest come out. My brother come from Grenada. They keep me off. I put for about 9 hours. The man watch me. And I still tell him if I could look at my brother to get a work for him and he get a work and think. The man watch me. The man say, man, but if I didn't get to know about him, people tell me something about you, I would have said that about person. But yeah, I really see now. He says, see you must get the big one. See that song Tombstone, you gonna get big. And it shouldn't get big. You check. After that, I walk in. Then I tell my brother, last time you tell me that, I say, man, I remember you tell me why you didn't nothing boy for your children and think why you're going through a real phase, boy. And I fighting to make it happen, You check. And I don't give up, and the Almighty just give me that song. The man said me, I remember I never record a Tombstone, you see I go man pray for you, brother boy. For that to become a big song, but you know what I mean? And I get you with that song. Ask God for that. Let me tell you something. I ask God to say that, save me.
Yeah, give thanks.
So we watching the artists.
You're deserving the blessings, man.
A
lot of artists think it's just an overnight thing. They don't understand the struggles and they'll bad mind you when they see like, boy, this man is doing so well. They don't know because we'll never know the story until it's told.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You take it on the chin, you wait for a smile, and people will never know. That's why I asked you that. What is one of the biggest misconceptions about you? Because a lot of people think they know the artist, but but they don't know the artist.
Yeah, for real. For real. And I'm glad you asked me that question. You're the first individual asked me in an interview. And I think that's a very important question, Yeah, and I really appreciate you asking me that question. A lot of people see me, but they don't know me. Let me tell you something. If I, as an individual, as an artist, will come on social media and say, hey, yo, I just do this, I just do that, I don't do them stuff. If I could show just when I was 5 years, I said, God, I want music and I want music to be a millionaire. I want music to help people. I could just stash all my money. But I think different. But I don't help people to go on Facebook and say, oh, I help or I do this. I don't mention that. But that's what they like to see. I know people, If I start doing that, watch all of them. Oh, big up Mandella Linkz, oh, big up Mandella Linkz. But I don't want to do that. Artist tell me once, a big artist tell me once, man, oh, boy, I must do that, boy, because I will affect you. I say, that won't affect me. I say, you doing things for man. Why are you doing things for the Almighty God?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Your blessings is sure. Your blessings is sure. Yeah, man. Wow. Well, I'm really pleased tonight because, like, I get to know more of your journey, and I was already a fan, already impressed. But you know, I see on a certain level there now, and I give thanks for the Father for making this opportunity where we could reason and you know and just really get to know the artist, because it's important. You know, this show business thing is like a lot of bright lights and glamour and you know make believe, and people have this kind of impression, but they don't understand the journey, the sacrifice. You know, the hard work, and you know as long as they say a song is 3 minutes, and it takes so much to get to that point, but they could in 1 minute they could come and criticize and say, "Oh boy, I am feeling it," or "I like it," and they don't know the story behind that song. They don't know the journey, what it took. You know, because you sing a little something, then you say when you was you know working and stuff and lyrics. Yeah. And boy, that's a deep. I mean, you have to continue giving us music, my brother. You have to. Yeah. You have to.
I ain't stopping, man. I have about 300 songs that I haven't released as yet.
Whoa.
So I have a lot. Let me tell you. Last night, Carnival is next week, And last night, I didn't sleep. About this 40 morning, I go and lie down. I did in the studio, start creating music already.
Wow.
I don't know. You know.
Pick up the studio. Let us know the name of the studio and the vibe.
Linkz Production. Always Linkz Production, man. I shoot videos, everything. I do videos. I do ads. I do music. You know. I write. I do everything.
Where can we find you online? What should I search for? Just put the
information. You could just look for Mandella Linkz. Mandella Linkz, and they get me. Mandella Linkz, Grenadian Boss on Instagram. Mandella _Linkz on Facebook.
Okay.
You know. Twitter, same thing, you know. Yeah.
Mandella Linkz.
WhatsApp 1473-420-4268. 1473-420-4268. You know. So if you want, even though you want to book me, you could just contact me and send it on to management. It doesn't really matter to me. You check?
Yeah.
As long as I ain't doing the negotiating, it doesn't matter to me, you know. Yeah,
like that.
you can link me. I don't know. Sometimes you want to talk too. Sometimes you're going to a struggle and listen to one of my songs, and if you got somebody to talk to, you link me, still be reason. Because that's what life is about. You check? I remember going. Let me tell you one more thing. I remember going to the prison to sing for the prisoners, and I sang "My Richness Is Life." I have a video for it too. That's my favorite song.
Okay.
That I ever sang. When I do that now, and I sang that song in the prison. And the other bench, you say you can cross it. So I cross the bench and I hug into prison. And I said, what's that, man? They say the jail is not for dog and cat. But I say, you know what? Everybody does make mistake. You know, do watch that. I could come out and make a change. I remember a couple months after Wagiti had something go out. And I went there to sing. When I do, I saw this fella run up to me. And the man just hug me so. I say, well, I don't know who that is. I don't see no face, you know. But the person just grabbed me and hug me so. But I say, who that? The man say, oh, thank you, boy, thank you. I said, thank you for what? The man say, you come in the prison and they sing My Richness Is Life, that song. And they talk to us. He say, I leave, I go back in myself. And I pray, she I cry, boy. See, let me tell you, I was a thief. I was a drunkard, a drug addict. Say, you make me come out of prison and give my life to Christ and change my life. What do you imagine that?
Wow. Folks, wow. Mandella, we definitely have to bring him back on the program again because there's just so much.
Yeah, man.
You know, we can't get everything in one interview. But we'll take in, if we could get to play that song, the Richness song, and we'll take one more question from Mr. X before we wrap up. Are we ready to run that song? All right.
Many has gone and they not coming back. Many was rich, left everything in the back. But I thank you, Father, for waking me up this morning. Once more with the breath of life. Now the rain could fall or the sun could be shining. Man, it feels so right. One the breath of life in me. I could walk the street, hear the music play. I can feel the heat. I could get up every day. I could be on my way. Lord, I am blessed to say, my richness is life. My richness is life. My richness is life. I live in a drinking and fetting like a millionaire. hear your voice. My richness is life. My business is life. My richness is life. I live in a drinking a fetting like a millionaire. My richness is life.
Yeah, man. Yeah, feeling it, yeah, man. Bravo, well done. Mr. X, any final questions for him?
No, my final question is, when was the moment that you knew you truly had a gift, and that music was something that you can make your career out of?
When I truly knew that was a I will tell you, I think I was 5. When I was 5 years old.
5 years old.
5 years old. I was across by an old rabbit cage where you have a full pen. I was across in, but you have a drain with the neighbor there on top of the bank. The neighbor land on top, and right in that drain there, I remember there I was. When I asked God for the cat, I don't know, something about me around that time. I used to just sing. And I can't help it. Not even my mother knew that. You know. My mother just get to know about my singing ability when I was like in 19, 20, 21 going up there. She didn't know it. So I used to have all those stuff to keep writing, books and write. I used to like to write. Just write poems, write. And I knew something about me was special. You check, because it wasn't hard. And I know God gave me that gift. You check. So at 5 years old, I recognize music is my call. And when the power hit me in 2016, I say, no turning back, no man. No turning back. The power of the soca, the power of the music hit me. I want the power with you. You're going to keep accomplishing goals, isn't it?
Yeah, man. True. Wow.
So Sam, before you end the show, give us a little piece of the tombstone again, man. You know, that's one of the biggest tune out of Grenada. You have to play it again, man, Sam. Yeah, man.
Hey, one more thing. I want to big up the producer that produced that song. His name is Marvin Thomas Power. He produced a song. You must have to go to him, you know. We have been working a long time, but still must be right too. You know what I mean? Big up all the producers I work with. Anil Can't Stop Record. You know, hits. Adigon, Wayne Green was one of the first one to Iconic Victor. You know what I mean? Shem who just passed away too. So there's a load of producers I work with. You know, I want to SD from England. I want to big up everybody because without you all, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? He's a love.
Yeah, man.
My mama, my father, he died last year. Rest in peace. My mother, I love it to the heart. My wife and my kids. All my fans and friends. All you ready for still big up all the stuff. Don't afraid to get black people in that. If you're in a mad massage every morning. You know what I mean? When I dead, good job on me too.
Yeah.
All right, let's take it a little live. A piece of a live of yours before we wrap up. Let's take a little piece of that.
Good job on me. I want a little walk with me, no band man. Don't get too carried away and play me too high. Low. I want them to hear me clear. I want the judges to hear me clear. All right? Listen to me. I hear him not talk. Cause I say that pum pum is pan. He's like he forget. Baraka first thing that stung. That you think is Christmas. Come in and sing about gift. But the only time you could beat me tonight is if them judges them thief. Boys he say he open it, but not in the top 3.
All job, walk out. Hear me now. Crazy people, march out. Let's go. Real job, walk out. Up, 2, 3, 4. So when I dead, put job on me tombstone.
Well, my brother, I really want to thank you for being our guest on the Caribbean Celebrity Show. It's been
Thank you, man.
Enlightening and educational, and we really want to continue to ask you to continue blessing us with music. The world needs more of your music, and Grenada, don't sleep on y'all, because this is an ambassador. This is a representation of pure Grenadian talent, above extraordinary. This man is a treasure. So you'll have to stand behind your artists and I'm from St. Lucia. I have my favorite St. Lucian artists, but I know St. Lucian artists go through the same struggle. That is why I will always try to encourage and push artists and support artists. But Grenada, if you are a DJ, I'm speaking to the DJs right now, the radio stations, the promoters, yeah, man, show more love and appreciation to yours. Be more patriotic. Support your own. Support your artists. Support your people, because they are representation. They're an extension of you. So if you fight in your own, you fight in yourself. All right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Kashmir just say so. No apologies. This artist, yeah, man. Much respect and love to you, my brother. Caribbean Celebrity Show, that's your home anytime, my brother. You have any project promoting, just feel free to link us up and hit us up. We're there with you 100%.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. After the carnival, it's strictly dancehall, H&M. Reggae, dancehall, street.
All right.
The first tune dropping is called Stepping after the carnival. Step. Man, that you know, man, we roll with a caution, love the girl and with a passion. Big up my baby mama, come and no deal with a bash. And any girl me want me choose one when man a roll out. Pocket tick like a mumpy when me money fall out. From she step in and me crib, no say it a lockdown. Leg a part like cards, cause the boss is around. To the side she a step, come deep in night. She man, but she not see no cheat tonight. You don't know, last. Give thanks of him, man. I really appreciate that, man. Hey, before I leave, Specky tonight in Grenada is one of the biggest show tonight. Is Inspector, one of our legends. That's one of the person I look up to. And tonight he's celebrating 40 years in the business. So 40 years. You must go and check out his music. Elimus Gilbert, the Inspector. You go check out his music. That's the man I think you should have on that show. 40 years in the music industry.
I was just about to tell you that. Make the link up for us. Just link him for us. Make the connection. Let's bring him on.
Yeah, all right, I'm going to that show, man. One love all the time, brother.
One love. Well, give thanks again for the time. Folks, join us again next Sunday on the Caribbean Celebrity Show, where we're going to have another Caribbean celebrity. And again, thanks so much to Mandella Linkz. Bless up and big up to you and your family. And, you know, we are fans and we support you 100%. And more life success to you.
I appreciate that, man. Love.
Yeah,
all right, bless it.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Big up to Milka Youth, to Milka Sonny, to sing to as well, boy. Big him up, same way still. Large.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's singing, he have videos online. Just look for boy, man. He have videos online too. Just go on my page, just videos. Boss artist.
Oh, yeah. I didn't. That's your son?
That's my son, man.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
man.
I saw some of the in the download folder. I saw some songs. I heard some songs. I didn't realize. Wow.
I got five kids singing. 5.
Wow. Well, boy, the apple are falling far from the tree, my brother.
And they don't shoot the videos. They're shooting me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful.
You don't know, man. Big up. Give thanks, man. One love.
All right. Thanks for joining us again.
Are you planning your next Caribbean vacation? I have the perfect destination for you in St. Lucia. With your own affordable accommodations at 4J's Apartments in the Rodney Bay area. At 4J's Apartments, you are situated just 10 minutes walk from the beach and the main shopping in the north of the island, with access to some amazing restaurants and sights and
Hi, this is Cash Major, and you're watching the Caribbean Celebrity Show.